Live from the Darien YMCA, it is Varsity Boys Swimming on the DAF Media Network. This afternoon, it's a rivalry in the pool in the FCAC between the Darien Blue Wave and the New Canaan Rams. Hi, everybody. I'm Damian Andrews. So glad you could be with us for this DAF Media broadcast of Varsity Boys Swimming. Joining me, as she has in the past, and so thankful she's with us again, is Nancy Groon. And Nancy, you know, forget about it. Doesn't matter what the sport. They could play ping pong, whatever. Pinochle, Darien, New Canaan is competitive.
Yes.
Great rivalry, great matchup. New Canaan, this is only their second meet. They lost to perennial state and conference power Greenwich in their first dual meet of the season, and now they get a chance to play, or I should say swim, against their arch rivals, Darien. Darien comes in undefeated. They have had a pretty good season thus far. Yep. Head coach is Liz Blau, and New Canaan's head coach is Kat Munson in her second season as the Rams head boys swim coach.
Yes, and Liz's third season. So it's always a fun matchup because New Canaan and Darien traditionally have had very strong teams and battle it out at the Class L championships, whereas Greenwich is Class L. So we'll see them at FCACs, but we won't compete against them at states. So this is a good matchup for what is to come at states.
Greenwich has dominated the FCAC in the pool, and when you're talking about boys swimming and diving, they've won every FCAC title since 1971, except for one. Nancy's going to take a quick break. She will rejoin us. New Canaan actually won in 2007. They won the FCAC championship, and Darien won it all the way back in 1970. We are just about ready to start the 200 medley relay. Darien in the even lanes, and New Canaan in the odd lanes. In lane one for New Canaan, Jack Marshall, Drew Logsden, Jack Greiner, Oliver Power. In lane two for Darien is Stobie, Barsanti, Brown, Trigg. In lane five for New Canaan, Pazzolini, Bennett, Shower, Widelski, I should say. And in lane four, Tuck, Clark, DuPont, and Scalise. We are just about ready for the 200 medley relay. Let's go over these lane assignments one more time. In lane one for New Canaan, Marshall, Logsden, Greiner, Power. Lane 5 for New Canaan, Pazzolini, Bennett, Shower, Widelski. In lane 3 for New Canaan, Pazzolini, Codd, Caldwell, Pellegrini. In lane 2 for Darien, Stobie, Barsanti, Brown, Trigg. In lane 4, Tuck, Clark, DuPont, Scalise. And in lane 6, the team of Lovegrove, Roberts, Yika, and Tazuski. We will take a quick break, and we will be back with the start of this dual meet between Darien and New Canaan. Actually, we are going to keep it here as we are about ready to start the 200 medley relay. We will see 4 different strokes. The butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle all will be featured in this race. Medley is a combination of the 4 different strokes. The officials going over final instructions here, and we are just about ready to get going. They will start with the backstroke. Nancy Gruen at the top of our broadcast mentioned the fact that these 2 programs see each other a lot, especially in recent years in the state meet in Class L. New Canaan won it last year. They won it also in 2016 and 2017. Darien won the Class L state title in 2018. And then, of course, both programs swim in the state open meet. As we mentioned, Greenwich has dominated the FCAC for many, many years. Have won every FCAC title since 1971, except 1 year. That was in 2007, and the Rams were victorious that year. They brought home the conference championship. I want to give a shout out to our DAF Media production crew. All student volunteers do a tremendous job on these live stream broadcasts for DAF Media. Our director this afternoon is Braden Schenk. Jack Cunningham is on camera 2, and our main camera operator is Dylan DeRiso. Want to thank them as we continue to build the DAF Media. They are trying to get the timers in sync here. Having some issue with the scoreboard. And we are just about ready to go green here to start this dual meet. The diving portion of this meet was held yesterday. New Canaan won that, and we are underway. We'll have more on that in just a bit as Nancy Gruen rejoins us.
Sorry, technical difficulties with the starting equipment.
And right now,
so New Canaan leads off the backstroke.
And now we've got the breaststroke, and New Canaan in the lead in lane 3. That's Bart Codd swimming the breaststroke.
In lane 4 for Darien is Nico Clark, and lane 2 is John Barsanti. And it looks like there's also a battle for 4th place. In the water is Ryan Roberts for Darien in lane 6.
Right now, the 200 medley relay team of New Canaan in lane 3 has a slight lead over Darien's team in lane 4. This is Patrick Caldwell. He's going to swim at the Naval Academy, Nancy Gruen.
And you have Thomas DuPont in lane 4 for Darien. Cormac Brown in lane 2.
And into the pool for New Canaan, Sumner Pellegrini swimming the anchor lead. the freestyle, and he's going to try to bring it home here.
Max Scalise from Darien is catching up. What a race.
It's Scalise and Pellegrini, and it is Pellegrini
by a hair.
By a hair over Scalise, as New Canaan takes the first event here.
So New Canaan with first and Darien with second and third. As you know, in relays, the top 3 places score. So Darien gets second, third, New Canaan gets first. In individual events, the top 5 places score.
And as you can see there, the scoreboard, and New Canaan in lane 3, pretty good time, 1:40.58. Darien right there, 1:40.62 in lane 4.
Close. That was a great race.
And it gets loud. I forget how, every time I come here, Nancy Gruen, I forget how loud it gets. This is
a lot of echo.
This is a small facility, great facility here at the Darien Y. Great views of the sound out the back windows.
You cannot beat the views here. So we're coming up. This is the 200 free relay, the 200 free individual event for Darien in lane 2. In lane 2, we have Harry Fitzpatrick. In lane 3 is Connor Martin. In lane 6 is Michael Mustafi. He's a freshman.
And for New Canaan in lane 3, Ben Madden. In lane 5, Mickey Rivas. And in lane 1, Will Fannin.
Connor Martin's out in the lead. He's one of our senior captains, heading to Bucknell to swim in the fall.
And Fitzpatrick right there as well in second place in lane 2. In lane 3 for New Canaan, Ben Madden. And right now...
And lane 6, Michael Mustafi is holding his own.
Right now, it is Martin. Martin with a big effort here in the 200 freestyle.
200s are a very difficult race. It's an 8-lap sprint, as you know. So we got Connor, Harry Fitzpatrick, Michael Mustafi still in third place.
And Fitzpatrick putting some pressure here, Nancy, on his teammate, Connor Martin.
Yeah.
Big effort for Darien in this race, have a chance to take the top 3 spots. And here comes Connor Martin.
This is the last 50. Michael Mustafi's getting some pressure. Connor looks like he's got it. Harry Fitzpatrick solid.
Ben Madden in lane 3 in third place for New Canaan, but it is close. And it's going to be Martin, Fitzpatrick, and Madden, the top 3 finishers. So Madden does get the third spot for New Canaan.
So Darien coming in 1, 2, 4, and New Canaan getting third and fifth.
And you can see the times there. Again, pretty good times. 1:49.04 wins it for Connor Martin.
Those are good times being posted this time in the season for the Darien squad. As you know, New Canaan got first, second, and third in diving yesterday. Darien getting third and fourth, so they were up in points, 13-3 going into the meet today.
Yeah, so New Canaan brings a 13-3 advantage into the swimming portion of this dual meet. So a big effort out of Connor Martin and Fitzpatrick. Harry Fitzpatrick with a nice effort. Darien takes the top 2 spots.
.200 IM is now. Oh, I'm sorry.
This is the exhibition heat of the 200.
200.
In lane 3 is Angelo Alfaro for New Canaan. Lane 5, Jack Marshall. And in lane 1 for New Canaan, Drew Logsden.
And for Darien in lane 2 is the brother of Michael Mustafi, Alex Mustafi, who's a senior. Lane 4 is Hayden Puff. And lane 6 is Will Moles. Will
And
Moles
again,
is a freshman and Hayden Puff's a junior.
You know, this is a good time to kind of talk a little bit about how swimming is one of those sports in high school. It is a team sport, but there's a lot of individual pride and accomplishment at stake, and these swimmers are trying to contribute to their personal best times.
Oh, yes. And it's just practice, getting a time, getting to race.
And getting in shape, which is something that I should
always want to race.
I should do more of.
In a dual meet, you swim 3 swimmers per event. In championship meets, you swim 4 swimmers per event. So everybody needs chances to get their time so that you can post your top 4 swimmers.
And again, these do not count towards the overall point total of the dual meet.
No, don't count points, but the times do count as a swimmer to post the time.
Yep. And right now, Darien takes the top 2 spots in lane 4 and in lane 2.
Hayden Puff came in first with that, with Alex Mustafi second. Good times. So the swimmers get a warm down lap after their race. Coming up is the 200 IM. For Darien in lane 2, we have Jack Stobie. In lane 4 is Scotty Tuck. And lane 6 is Ryan Roberts.
In lane 3 for New Canaan is Patrick Caldwell. In lane 5 is Bart Codd. And in lane 1 is Gabe Pazzolini. This is the 200 IM. As we mentioned earlier, Caldwell going to the Naval Academy. He will swim in the pool down in Annapolis, which is a huge accomplishment. And we are underway in the 200 IM. Damian Andrew alongside Nancy Groon. Dual meet, boys swimming and diving between.
He's doing well in his race, currently in 4th.
And right now it is a great matchup between Caldwell and Stobie. I'm sorry, Tuck.
Yes, catching up.
In lane 4. Patrick Caldwell of New Canaan in the lead. Darien's
breaststroke, as I say, is such a key leg in a 2 IM.
Scotty Tuck gaining some ground on Caldwell. And here we go.
Close one. He's still got juice. We'll see. I think Caldwell saw him coming and
Caldwell
wasn't going to let it happen.
He just kicked it into gear as he finishes in first place. Pretty good time too. As we take a look.
That's a good time for Scotty this year.
At Caldwell.
And good time for all the boys. Good time for Jack.
You can see Caldwell in lane 3, finishing first.
and a faster time than Ryan Roberts has posted so far this season. So strong times across the board.
2 minutes, 7/10 in the second. Pretty good.
So Darien coming out with 2, 3, 4 in that race, which is great. Darien getting first and fifth.
And as you said, Nancy, a warm down lap here as we take a look at Patrick Caldwell in lane 3, winning it for the Rams.
So Darien got 9 points for that event to New Canaan 7. There's 16 points throughout a race other than relays, which are double the points. So this is the exhibition heat of the 200 IM, and in Darien, wait for the start. In Darien, in lane 2 is Christos Yika. In lane 4 is Jake Dansker, and lane 6 is Nolan Lovegrove.
No New Canaan swimmers participating in this exhibition heat of the 200 individual medley.
Yeah, Darien likes to use this time to give swimmers a chance to race and compete because we don't have diving anymore during our meets. We do have a little bit more time. We used to basically only do the 50 and the 100 free exhibition,
Yep.
and now we hold many more other than the 500 or relays. We try to hold a lot of exhibition heats just to give everybody a chance to swim.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's a great idea. And as we said a few minutes ago, this is a team sport, but a lot of individual accomplishment at stake.
Yes, and it's also a puzzle. Coaches need to see where their best lineup is. You have many versatile swimmers who can swim several events. So you want to swim them around in different things during the dual meet season and figure out where your best lineup is going to be.
Again, this is the exhibition heat of the 200 individual medley. I want to thank you for watching this live stream broadcast of Varsity Boys Swimming on the DAF Media Network. Our DAF Media production crew is Director Braden Schenk, Camera 1 operator is Dylan DeRiso, and our Camera 2 operator making his DAF Media debut this afternoon is Jack Cunningham.
We so appreciate you being here and getting swimming on the map.
It's
Other
great.
People can see what these kids do. They work so very hard.
And we did a squash match the other day over at the Oxridge Club, and that was a lot of fun as well. And that is it for this exhibition heat, as in lane 2,
so Christos Yika placed first in that for Darien, followed by Jake Dansker and then Nolan Lovegrove. Now it's the splash and dash, 50 free.
that's what they call it, the splash and dash, up and back, right?
Yep.
This would be equivalent to the 100
100-yard
dash in running, in track and field.
For lane 2 in Darien is Nico Clark. Lane 4 is Max Scalise. And 6 is Thomas DuPont.
In lane 3 for New Canaan, Strider Bennett. In lane 5, Sumner Pellegrini. And in lane 1, Patrick Widelski.
Looks like Darien's in the lead. All right, Darien plays 1, 2, 3.
So Darien
DuPont,
grabs the top 3 spots. Sorry, Nancy.
Thomas DuPont placing first, Max Scalise second, and Nico Clark third.
As we take a look at Scalise right there. In lane 4, getting it done I'm sorry, in lane 6, the winner.
Outside smoke.
Outside smoke, that's right. and just, for those people unfamiliar with swimming, usually the middle lanes, 3, 4, 5,
yes.
are where some of your best
tell, though, yeah.
where some of your best times will come from. If you're basing it on like at the Olympics, your better times are in those middle lanes, but that doesn't always mean that's where the winner is going to come out of.
That was a great race. So it was actually not the fastest for Thomas DuPont, but he pulled it out. It seems to be the fastest time that Max Scalise has posted this season. Just looking at one sheet.
So DuPont with the win.
And this is an exhibition heat of the 50 free. Lane 2 is Owen White. Lane 4 is Drew Major. And lane 6 is August Chickles from Darien.
All 6 lanes occupied in this exhibition heat. And in lane 2,
Owen White.
Owen
There's
White.
that heat. Freshman.
So White gets it done, the freshman, with a big effort. For Darien.
I don't have past times from them, but they look pretty good. So now is the break where this would be diving. So there's a 10-minute warm-up.
And we will take a break here on the DAF Media Network. I want to thank Nancy Grun again for all of her time and effort that she gives to the DAF Media Network. Want to give a shout out to our production crew, our director Braden Shank doing a tremendous job as always, our camera 1 operator Dylan DeRiso, and our camera 2 operator making his DAF Media debut is Jack Cunningham. So we will take a quick break. We will be back with more live swimming here at the Darien YMCA dual meet between FCAC rivals New Canaan and Darien. We'll be back.
Celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the Center Oval and Upper Oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England, all made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
I'm proud of the work the Darien Foundation has done over the past 20 years. If you live here, our work has likely impacted you, your family, and your neighbors. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4.2 million in grants, which create opportunity for Darien's youth, support our town's safety and security services, and enhance the overall quality of life in Darien through collaboration with community organizations.
As a family that's relatively new to town and planning to make this our long-term home, I'm grateful to see my community and my family benefit from the Darien Foundation. When I learned that the edible gardens at the elementary schools, the generator at the Darien Library, and the playground by the Sound were all funded by the same organization, I raised my hand to get involved. I'm proud to support an organization whose impact I see every day in our schools and throughout our community.
So far this year, the Darien Foundation has awarded $138,000 in grants to enhance our community. In 2013, the Darien Community Association opened a 4-acre bird sanctuary thanks to a grant from the Darien Foundation. The serene wooded glade has attracted numerous birds, bees, and butterflies, as well as more than 200 school children and other visitors. This year, they added a new pondless waterfall, as well as more trees, plantings, signage, and benches. In 1976, the Darien Historical Society and Darien High School students built the Middlesex, an authentic replica of the 18th century whaleboats. These were used by local patriots in the Revolutionary War to fight the British Navy in Long Island Sound. The Darien Historical Society is restoring this artifact so that it can be part of Darien's upcoming 2020 bicentennial celebrations. The live turtle exhibit continues to be the most popular attraction for children at the Darien Nature Center, which welcomes over 16,000 visits annually. A new forest and pond ecosystem will allow visitors to engage with several species of turtle that will live together in a 50-square-foot habitat that resembles their natural home.
This has been such a special collaboration between the Darien Nature Center and the Darien Foundation, because not only have they provided generous funding to us, but we've been able to meet with members of the foundation and our staff and talk about what is going to make the very best exhibit for the town of Darien, and we've really added value to the process by doing that.
The vast majority of food distributed by Person to Person is donated from local suppliers and businesses. A group of dedicated volunteers drives the brand new cargo van on these daily rounds, which each year account for more than $100,000 in collected food. Person to Person also has an extensive youth program, offering many Darien High School and middle school students their first experiences at volunteering.
Thanks to the Darien Foundation, we have a beautiful new van. We're very excited about it, not only because it's new and it's safe for those who are riding in it and driving and going to pick up all the food, but also it speaks to the support of the Darien Foundation, as well as speaks to what Person to Person does in the community.
For more than 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien, offering our town's youth, emergency services, and community organizations an avenue to pursue innovation and excellence. Collaboration with you, the members of our community, has been vital to our mission. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together.
We are back here live on the DAF Media Network after a short break. We are about ready to resume this dual meet between Darien and New Canaan. Right now, as you can see at the bottom of your screen, the Blue Wave with a 43-35 advantage in points. And now we are about to start. We are underway.
This is the 100 fly.
Patrick Caldwell of New Canaan in lane 3. Mickey Rivas in lane 5 from New Canaan. And in lane 1 from New Canaan, Jack Greiner.
For Darien in lane 2, we have Cormac Brown. In lane 4 is Harry Fitzpatrick. And lane 6 is freshman Michael Mustafi. So just to recap the diving yesterday, Darien got 4th and 5th. New Canaan came away with 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. First place was George Moore. Second place, Jackson Camperine. 3rd, Jack Krug. 4th for Darien was Matthew Magnotta, and 5th was Lucas Madriaga. So in the fly, it looks like New Canaan's in the lead, followed by Harry Fitzpatrick from Darien.
And so Patrick Caldwell in lane 1 wins it for New Canaan. He is a talented swimmer. We've already talked about how he is headed to the Naval Academy to swim.
So New Canaan getting 1st and 3rd, and Darien getting 2nd, 4th, and 5th. So the top 5 places score in swimming. 6th place is the only position not to get a point. Good times posted. Seem about what the boys have been posting so far this season. Exhibition heat of the 100 fly. Looks like just Darien swimmers will be taking advantage of the extra heat. In lane 2 is Christos Yika. Lane 4 is Will Duran. And lane 6 is Davidson. Christian Davidson in lane 6. Davidson is a freshman, Will Duran is a sophomore, and Christos Yika is also a freshman.
So a trio of underclassmen in the pool right now for Darien.
Darien did lose some seniors. New Canaan lost seniors, as every team does every year. A lot of point scorers, so it is a rebuilding year, but strong underclassmen coming up.
You know, we talked about the exhibition heats and how it's important for each individual swimmer. And I made the comment about, hey, you know what? It gets you in shape, too. Your son, who was a high school football player, also swam and really enjoyed doing so. And it's obviously a great workout.
His senior year, there were 3 football players who also swam. And it was a tough transition to go from football to swimming, but they stuck together and really enjoyed it.
Yep.
It was a nice swim, good times posted, and great practice. So this is coming up to the 100 free.
So the 100 free. Gianfranco Pasolini in lane 3 for New Canaan. Nikki Adel in lane 5 and Gabe Pasolini in lane 1.
Darien, we have Griffin Trigg in lane 2, Max Scalise in lane 4, and Davis Tuzinskowitz. We go by Davis Tuz in lane 6.
Yeah, we'll call him Tuz. Down and back now. This isn't quite the splash and dash, but it is a sprint.
But it is a flat-out sprint. The race here, Griffin Trigg pushing New Canaan, Max Scalise He has a very strong finish.
And Gianfranco Pasolini in lane 3 looks like he is going to out-touch the two Darien swimmers in lanes 2 and 4. So Gianfranco Pasolini with a good time. Sub 51 seconds.
Those are good times posted for the boys from what they've done so far this year, although there haven't been too many meets. So New Canaan coming up with 1st and 4th, Darien getting 2nd, 3rd, and 5th. We have an exhibition heat of the 100 free. It's like both Darien and New Canaan entering some boys in this race. For Darien in lane 2, we have Drew Major. In lane 4, we have Alex Mustafi. And in lane 6, we have Victor Coelho.
In lane 3 for New Canaan, Liam Power. In lane 5, Julian LaPera. And in lane 1, Bryce Campbell. This is the exhibition heat of the 100 free.
When you practice swimming, you circle swim because you have so many kids in a lane.
Yep.
So you're down on one side and back on the other side. And part of learning to race is to race right down the middle and not do the circle. So this is great experience for boys to learn to race. One of the few times they get the lane all to themselves.
Nancy Grun dropping some knowledge on us. That's awesome. Probably the most popular stroke in the pool, right?
Yes.
For everybody who swims, usually swims the free.
So that was Alex Mustafi Sr. winning that exhibition heat. It's hard to convey to people who don't swim just how tough of a sport this is and how hard these athletes work, morning and afternoon practices. Coming up to the 500 free, which is the high school distance race. College has further distances, swimming the 1,000 and the 1650, but in high school swimming, the 500 is 20 laps.
Yeah, and then it's 4 more events, and it's really all downhill. After this, it's the longest race of the afternoon. The 500 free. In lane 3 is Ben Madden for New Canaan. In lane 5 for New Canaan, Will Fannin. And in lane 1, Patrick Widelski for New Canaan.
Lane 2, we have Ryan Roberts for Darien, Connor Martin, and Hayden Puff in lane 6. Swimmers get counters for this event. Help them remember what lap they're on. Connor Martin for Darien out in the lead, followed by Ryan Roberts. New Canaan so far in 3rd with Hayden Puff right behind.
Connor Martin won the 200 free earlier in this meet. And right now it is Martin out in front, but this race is a long ways from being over.
Yes, it's a strategic race. Some go out faster, some come back faster. It's all about the pacing.
And right now, 2 Darien swimmers in lanes 4 and 2 in the lead. And in lane 3 for New Canaan is Ben Madden.
They're coming up on the 200-meter mark. This is hard in the 500, where you're hoping lane 6 can see the swimmer in lane 3 that he's trying to race, but you can't always see.
Again, the head coaches for Darien, Liz Blau and Kat Munson for New Canaan, encouraging their swimmers.
Both coaches have very loud whistles.
Yeah.
If you ever hear them. Very loud. Good. You need that as a head coach.
Well, both coaches run really nice programs, and everybody trying to knock off Greenwich, which is not an easy task. They have just built a superpower in Greenwich.
They do
Perennial
tend to
state
dominate.
and conference power. Great facility, too. They have a facility right there in the high school that is just tremendous. Legendary coach, and they get it done. You were off air, but I was saying earlier when you went to tend to the clock that outside of, let's see, since 1971, Greenwich has won every FCAC championship except 1 year. That was in 2007 when New Canaan knocked them off. And then the year before, back in 1970, when Greenwich began its run of dominance, Darien won the FCAC championship all the way back in 1970. So these three programs.
Yeah, they tend to draw. It's a big school, and they've got the water polo, which draws kids in as well.
Yeah, that's right. Water polo's a huge.
If you're going to play water polo, you have to swim.
Yep.
So they get a lot of kids on the team, but other teams striving for them, that's for sure.
And right now,
Hayden Puff is catching up. He's currently in third. Connor Martin, Ryan Roberts battling it out for first. They are both those swimmers that you could put in multiple different events. So the coach has to figure out where her lineup is going to be the strongest.
and right now, this race is between the two Darien swimmers, Martin and Roberts, in lanes 4 and 2. And Martin has just kicked it in a little bit as he extends his lead over Roberts. Let's see the turn here. Connor Martin and Ryan Roberts are going to go 1-2 here for Darien.
All right, Hayden Puff's holding on. One more lap to go, and he'll get fourth. A nice time for Connor. I don't have a time for him this year, so I don't know if he's even swum that event yet this year. And that was Ryan Roberts' best time so far posted this year. So nice swims from them. And Hayden Puff coming in third for Darien to get 1, 2, 3.
And he out-touches Ben Madden in lane 3 for New Canaan. So Madden of New Canaan finishes fourth, and Darien takes the top 3 spots.
There will not be an exhibition for the 500 free. So we go straight into we'll give the boys a much-needed warm-down lap after that race. But we go into the 200 free relay. As I mentioned before, relays are double the points, but only first, second, and third place score. Oh, I'm sorry, they're not double the points in a dual meet. They are in championship meets. In a dual meet, first place is 8 points, second place is 4 points, and third place is 2 points. In the individual events, the points are 6, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That is not an updated score at the bottom of your screen. That was
I have after the butterfly, so not counting the 100 free or the 500 free, the score was 50 Darien, 44 New Canaan.
And now we are about ready to start the 200 freestyle relay.
So for Darien in lane 2 in this 200 free relay. Lane 2 we have Davis Tuz, John Barsanti, Harry Fitzpatrick, and Michael Mustafi. So currently swimming is Davis Tuz. In lane 4 we have Thomas DuPont, Nico Clark, Griffin Trigg, and Connor Martin. And in lane 6 we have Cormac Brown, Nolan Lovegrove, Alex Mustafi, and Jake Dansker.
In lane 3 for New Canaan, it's the team of Pasolini, Adel, Rivas, Madden. In lane 5, the team of Bennett, Shower, Pasolini, and Fannin. And in lane 1, the team of Julian LaPera, Oliver Power, James Crean, and Liam Power.
And Griffin Trigg now in lane 4 in Darien. Connor Martin, who just got out of the 500, has to turn around and come right back up on the blocks and swim a sprint. Many swimmers in these meets have to do that, but it's tough. Looks like Connor Martin's going to pull it out for Darien. New Canaan will get second, and Darien will get third. So nice race coming up. The next event is the 100 backstroke. For Darien in lane 2 is Jack Stobie. Lane 4 is Scotty Tuck. And lane 6 is Jake Dansker.
It's a close meet.
Yeah, we knew it would be.
Between two arch rivals, you expect it.
Yes. Usually very even. Most years, it's just always good competition.
And now we've got 3 events left. The 100 back, the 100 breast, and the 400 free relay. Wouldn't that be something if it came down to a team relay event?
We have had that before. Makes for an exciting meet, but nerve-wracking.
So we're about ready to start the 100 backstroke. The swimmers are in the pool. In lane 3 for New Canaan, Gianfranco Pasolini. In lane 5 is Sumner Pellegrini. And in lane 1, Nikki Adel. And right now, Pasolini in lane 3 has the lead at the turn.
For Darien in lane 2, as I said, Jack Stobie. Lane 4, Scotty Tuck will be swimming at Trinity next year, senior, and Jake Dansker, sophomore, in lane 6. First turn, underwaters in the backstroke are key. Looks like Scotty's pulling out here. Gonna be close. Oh. Darien comes in first, lane 3, Scotty Tuck in second, and Jack Stobie in third, Jake Dansker in fourth.
So New Canaan wins it in lane 3, Gianfranco Pasolini. One of the great swimming names, I'd say, right there. Lane 3, so he wins it 56-22. And
So those are good times. Looking at the times so far posted this year is a good time for Jack Stobie and a good time for Scotty Tuck and Jake Dansker. So everybody's posting. They're tired at this point in the season. They are very tired. So to be posting good times is a good sign.
We just saw a close-up shot of Gianfranco Pozzolini.
So Darien scored 11 points in that event to New Canaan 7. And this is the exhibition heat of the 100 back. And swimmers from both teams entered.
Breaststroke, or I'm sorry, exhibition heat of the 100 backstroke.
Lane 2 in Darien is Christian Davidson. Lane 4 is Nolan Lovegrove. And lane 6 is Owen White. Owen White is a freshman. Nolan Lovegrove is a senior. And Christian Davidson is a freshman as well.
For New Canaan, in lane 3 is Angelo Alfaro. In lane 5, Jack Marshall. Lane 1 is empty. Again, this is the exhibition meet, or exhibition heat, I should say, of the 100 backstroke. Coming up, the 100 breaststroke, and then the 400 freestyle relay.
Nolan Lovegrove winning that. Christian Davidson in second. New Canaan coming in third.
And that would be New Canaan's Angelo Alfaro in third place.
New Canaan in fourth, and Owen White coming in fifth. Coming up is the 100 breaststroke, the last individual event of the meet. In lane 2, we have John Barsanti. In lane 4, Nico Clark. And lane 6, Thomas DuPont. John and Nico are both seniors. Thomas is a sophomore.
Swimmers are in the pool. The 100 breaststroke. For New Canaan, in lane 3 is Bart Codd. In lane 5, Strider Bennett. Love that name. In lane 1, Jack Greiner. And right now, it's too tough to call.
Too tough. Close race. Breaststroke is an interesting stroke. You can have so many different styles of stroke. But this is
4
close.
swimmers really with a chance to win it here. Maybe 5.
Yep, Thomas DuPont hitting the wall first. Nico Clark and New Canaan look tie. Pullouts are super strong, super important in this race. Looks like Thomas DuPont's going to win in lane 6.
And DuPont does get it in the outside lane, lane 6.
And Nico Clark pulls out second place in lane 4.
And in lane 3, Bart Codd.
John Barsanti coming in 5th. Solid times for these boys posted so far this season.
And with Darien taking the top 2 spots, you would think that that would be enough to give them a win.
I don't know what the...
We do not have the official score yet, but we will try to get that for you as best we can.
After the free relay, Darien was up 81-59. We don't have the score after the backstroke and the breaststroke.
after the 200 free relay.
I think Darien's still in the lead. We have one exhibition heat here for the 100 breast.
We are just about ready
for the exhibition heat of the 100 breaststroke. Darien and New Canaan entered swimmers.
All 6 lanes occupied for this. In lane 3 for New Canaan, Drew Logsdon. In lane 5, Andrew Yuan. And in lane 1, Oliver Power.
For Darien, in lane 2 is Victor Coelho. Lane 4, Will Duran. And lane 6, Will Moles.
And we will try to get an updated score for you. Right now, Darien in pretty good shape, 81.59. That was the team score after the 200 free relay. We have since had 2 more events, the 100 back, which New Canaan won. Great effort by Gianfranco Pazzolini, and Darien taking the top 2 spots in the 100 breaststroke.
This is a close race here with the Darien boys pulling out ahead.
It's been a lot of fun, Nancy. Always enjoy coming here to the Darien YMCA. As you know, we have some setup, running some cables, and getting this place ready for a live stream broadcast. It is a lot of fun to put the pieces together.
Impressive operation, and we really appreciate you filming, swimming, spending some time here, and letting me work with you. I love it. It's fun.
It's been a lot of fun. We want to thank you as well, Nancy.
Swimmers work so hard. It's great to give them a little recognition. Last event of the day, 400 free relay in Darien. Lane 2, Michael Mustafi, Harry Fitzpatrick, Ryan Roberts, Jack Stobie. Wait for the start. Lane 4, it's Max Scalise, Scotty Tuck, Griffin Trigg, Connor Martin.
This is it.
6 is Hayden Puff, Davis Tuz, Jake Dansker, and John Barsanti.
And in lane 3, the team of Madden, Rivas, Adel, and Caldwell for New Canaan. In lane 5, it's the team of Will Fannin, Patrick Wadelski, Sumner Pellegrini, and Bart Codd. And in lane 1 for New Canaan, the team of Campbell, Marshall, Yuan, and Logsdon. Bryce Campbell, Jack Marshall, Andrew Yuan, Drew Logsdon.
Max Scalise for Darien out in the lead to start. New Canaan in second, Darien in third. Scotty Tuck in lane 4 for Darien. Harry Fitzpatrick in lane 2. Davis Tuz in lane 6.
And right now, it's Darien in first place, New Canaan in second place, lanes 4 and 3, and New Canaan, or Darien rather, in third place in lane 2.
Scotty Tuck pulled out a big lead. Griffin Trigg took off in lane 4. Ryan Roberts took off in lane 2.
And right now it's Nikki Adel in the pool for New Canaan in lane 3. Damian Andrew alongside Nancy Grun. I want to thank you for watching the DAF Media Network as we broadcast boys swimming from the Darien YMCA.
Yes, diving took place at New Canaan YMCA yesterday.
Which is a great facility.
Yes. We don't have a diving board at Darien YMCA anymore. And diving needs to take place the day of, if not the day before a meet. So it's usually held the day before. So in lane 4 for Darien is Connor Martin with a significant lead. Jack Stobie in lane 2.
In lane 3 for New Canaan, Patrick Caldwell swimming say that 3 times fast, swimming the anchor leg for the Rams in lane 3. And it looks like certainly that it's going to be Connor Martin and Darien's 400 freestyle relay team in lane 4.
Yes, we have John Barsanti, lane 6, just got out of the 100 breaststroke and then anchoring the relay in lane 6. Connor Martin wins for Darien, New Canaan in 2nd. Darien will get 3rd.
There is Connor Martin swimming the anchor leg in lane 4. He congratulates, or gets a congratulation, I should say, from Patrick Caldwell in lane 3 of New Canaan.
The captains for Darien this year doing a great job leading the team are Nico Clark, Connor Martin, and Scotty Tuck. They each had good races today. We'll wait for the score.
We'll wait for the final score here, but it looks like Darien will win this dual meet against New Canaan here at the Darien YMCA. While we have a little break in the action, I want to give a shout out to our DAF Media production crew, all student volunteers, and they did a terrific job this afternoon bringing you this dual meet between Darien and New Canaan. Our director, Braden Schenk, our Camera 1 operator, Dylan DeRiso, and our Camera 2 operator, Jack Cunningham, making his debut for DAF Media, all freshmen in high school, and they do a terrific job.
You all run such an impressive operation, and we have seen you lug all this equipment into the Darien Y, and we do thank you very much.
And again, Nancy Grun, want to thank her for hopping on with us, does a terrific job bringing you some insight and some analysis, and a great shot there from way up high inside the Darien YMCA. Just waiting to get the final results here. So Darien wins 113 to 73. 113 to 73 is the final. 73 for New Canaan. And it looks like the Blue Wave will score a big win over, or 83.
I don't think it's 73.
83.
It must be 83. Couldn't hear that. But Darien pulled out the win. Close race. Great swimming by both teams. Will be a good matchup again at the FCAC and the Class L state meet.
113.83. Maybe we can double check on that. 113.83 is the score that we believe. We're just waiting for the final word, official word, I should say.
Oh, you were right. It was 113 to 73. Sorry, my mistake.
It was. So our first instinct was right. 113-73, Darien wins this dual meet over the New Canaan Rams. As we take a look at our broadcast location right here. We're all looking at the monitor. There we are. Dylan DeRiso, Braden Schenk, yours truly, and Nancy Grun. And the third member of our crew, Jack Cunningham, making his maiden debut for DAF Media. Once again.
Thank you, team.
Great look at the Darien Y. So the Blue Wave victorious this afternoon in their dual meet over the New Canaan Rams. Our DAF Media production crew, once again, Jack Cunningham, Dylan DeRiso, and Braden Schenk. For Nancy Grun, I am Damian Andrew, and this has been a presentation of the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Take care.